Hi guys, welcome back to another Apex Racing Academy track guide. Alex Simpson for the basic track guide around the Road America, so the half speed talk through of the lap. So going to be a great week's racing, I'm sure here. Fantastic car and track combination. Lots of places for good overtaking, and I think there'll be a good combination of setups out there, high, medium and low downforce. Anyway, as we approach turn one, we're looking for the 3 cones on the left. We want to brake just after the car goes past them, down 2 gears, and we want to basically skim that right curb there. Slight late apex, that allows us to pick up the gas very, very early and drive out through there. Avoid that off track on the left hand side. Look towards the 1 marker on the left hand side as your braking cue. Again, down into 4th gear and hooking the right wheels on that curb on the right, and then hard on the gas using the exit curbing on the left. Not too much, otherwise the car will just get severely unbalanced and bump around and you'll lose quite a bit of time coming out of there. Again, we've got quite a long time to think about this this next corner as we approach. So all we really need to do down this straight is just try and make the straight as short as possible. So I sort of come in this section, you'll see I come over a little bit more towards the middle, and then the car is still points over towards the right. We're looking at the 2 sign on the right there as our braking point. I'm going to go down into 3rd gear, straight braking onto the curb on the right. Traditional 90-degree corners to hit the apex on the left hand side of the curb, and we're going to use all this runoff area. Want to get back on the gas pedal as soon as we hit the curb in on the left hand side. We're braking just at the top of the hill, down 1 gear, again get the car turned in. We want to get the car on that curb on the left. I'm a bit wide and it's pushed me out wide here. We only want to exit ideally onto the curb on the right. Just going a little bit further there actually makes the track a bit longer and you lose a bit of time and a bit of momentum. So try and avoid that. Flat out through this right-hander kink here. It should be no issues. Might be a bit tricky and dirty. You'll have to wait and see on that. Look for the 2 marker on the right-hand side. Brake down and into 3rd gear. Hook your wheels on the left-hand curb there at the apex, and that'll help pull the car around for the rest of the corner. Pick up the gas just as once you know you've hooked that gas, the curb. For the carousel, start it off somewhere in the middle of the corner, work your way through the corner, have a little lift about halfway through. The idea is just to hook up the apex right on the later part of the corner so that you can go completely flat out through the exit. As we approach the kink, again, nothing to worry about the kink. I don't even think in draft it's going to be a problem at all, so you'll be able to attack people down this straight, but absolutely flat out. Just try and be as smooth as you can through there so that you don't scrub any speed by sort of, you know, quick lunges of the steering or anything like that. You know, you can steer too much through there and the car will push on and you'll scrub speed. But yeah, into Canada corner, we're getting over all the way over to the left hand side. Look at the 3 marker, braking down into 3rd gear. It's quite an early braking, very early actually. It feels like you can brake a lot later, but it's important that you hook the right tyre on the curbing on the right and get back on the power nice and early. Use that black runoff area, get the car over before the off track and get over to this right. Avoid the curb on the left on the way in, just get as close as you can. Flat out corner, should be no problem whatsoever, and get yourself over to the left hand side ready for the right hander. Fairly early braking there before the end of the black sort of tarmac, and it's down to sort of 3rd gear, maybe 4th with different weather. We want a late apex into that because we want as much speed up this hill as possible. So it's all about the exit. So just slightly wider entry in there, just so that you can absolutely thrash the car coming out of the final turn. And that is a lap around Road America. Any questions, any tips or advice that you want to do, please don't hesitate to post on the video or jump on the Apex Academy forums and post on there, and we'll try and help you out as quickly as possible. Thanks guys, we'll see you next week.